personally, a lot of the Marines who have lost their lives. And like I said, I want to congratulate you, first of all, on taking the time to take care of your brother who came back from Vietnam. But, and also your civic duty of coming up here and trying to, tell people about what you feel is important. I had a couple of questions regarding it. I've looked at your website and what you put up there. My first question is on the economy. I can quote you, but I think right now, you were saying kind of deregulate things a little bit, allow for some, loans for people who might not be able to qualify in certain examples, and just trying to get money out there, as well as, eliminate the FDIC, other government enterprises like that. I just wanted to say that in 1981, the economic recovery tax was put in place, diminishing the tax rate from 70% feedback, diminishing the tax rate from 70% to 50%. It was done again in 1986 to 28%, I believe. By the end of Ronald Reagan's administration, President Ronald Reagan, there was a $3 trillion debt. What he started out was a $700 billion debt. Also, federal debt increased 33.3% to, I believe, something in the mid-50s, mid-50 percentile. What you're saying has been basically done before, and was actually done during the past administration with the ninja loans, the no job, no assets sort of things. And that's what got us here in the first place. Also, limiting the FDIC, that's for the people who only might have like up to $150,000, $200,000 in their saving if something bad does happen. Are you saying that somebody who was high up, somebody below should, pay for something that's high up? That's like a kid breaking his legs and you taking away his crutches and telling him to walk to school on his own. I just feel that something like that is needed. On another point concerning national security and also environment, they're actually extremely related. 60% of Iran's national budget comes from money spent by the United States on foreign oil, which is 39% of the oil that we use. That means 6 out of every $10 that Iran gets, it's because we're putting money into their pockets. And you know what they do? They train people with that money to put the bullets right back at us. Bullets I've taken personally, 2 of them. Bullets I've known people here in the Upper Valley have taken and haven't lived out of it. So we're literally, since the Civil War, supplying both sides of the war. Would the best idea just to be maybe stop buying oil and investing in maybe some environmental exploits, maybe making that part of the national security mission as well? I just feel that after reviewing that, I have to speak out and just say to people here, go and look at some of the issues for yourself, because a lot of the stuff that he said has been done before, and it's been done for the past 20-something years. We can't let it be going on. The government needs to be there, money needs to be put into it, and people also need to spend. There can be a compromise between, free enterprise and also a government that takes care of its people. But I can guarantee it's not going to be the way that you're saying right here. It's just the same old thing, and I think anybody here, if you're going to vote, it's the equivalent of a socio-political of kind of, how might you say, drinking the Kool-Aid at a cult gathering sort of thing. So that's about it. I just had to come up and say that and speak for the people. I put 15,000 miles on my car. I've only had that for a couple months. I see the people every day, and I know it matters to them, and I have to come up here and speak for them as well, and speak for the friends that I know who have died for this country. And it's, support and defend the Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic, not domestic and private, sir. So, George Washington also never sat down, so wherever he's at, he should be standing up. Have a nice day, folks.
Thank you for your service. I'll address some of that. I can't address all of it.
I live in Plainfield.
As far as the policies in Iran are concerned, and as far as oil is concerned, I think the president is going in the wrong direction with what he's doing with moratoriums on drilling for oil, and he's losing jobs there. But what he should be doing is like when we go fishing. If we know where the fish are, we go there because we know it is. We're not going to try to check here, there, and see if the fish are there. Right now, the oil is up in Alaska, which is the Alaskan National Wildlife Refuge, the ANWR. I would remove the restrictions if I could. What this will do is release our dependence on foreign oil so that we don't have to pay them billions of dollars to Iran, and we can use the money here stateside, reduce our deficit, have more money in our pockets. It'll drive the price of oil down from $80 a barrel to around $10 a barrel, and we can use that money to stimulate the economy. That's there. There's more oil in the ANWR region than there is in all of OPEC put together. So that's, sir, I'll address your questions one at a time after we get off the stage here. So I'll do that for you. Do we have any other questions? Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Spring, summer, winter, and fall. That's climate change. During the 1970s and 1980s, we were on the verge of the next ice age. And the same type of people that are trying to convince us now that we are in the next heat wave. Right? I believe that it's a gimmick, it's a charade, just to line the pockets of people like Al Gore, and nothing more. Political incorrectness. They're trying to steal our money for a scheme that is not even logical.
Every planet's been having increased temperatures. Are we doing it to Mars?
I can't answer that.
It's the sun.
Any other questions? All right, we'll play one more song and then we'll get on with our schedule here.